Okay, so welcome back to part 2, video 2 of week 13. So this is our review class. In part 2, we will be looking at units 7 through 12. 7 through 12. So like the first video, we will review units 7, 8, and 9, and then do a practice activity with listening. Then we will do units 10, 11, and 12, and another practice activity. So let's look at unit 7 first. So remember, unit 7, we had the title, Time for a New Look. Time for a new look. So in this unit, we were talking about having something done or getting something done. So we can use this when we want to talk about someone doing something for us. So let's look at an example. I cut my hair. I cut my hair. So during COVID, we did social distancing, or we have been doing social distancing. In my country, England, they had lockdown. So people weren't allowed to go outside. And only the grocery stores, the supermarkets, and the street markets were open. Pubs, bars, restaurants, and hair shops were closed. So my mom had to cut her hair by herself. So this is another example like that. I cut my hair at my home with some scissors from my kitchen. I cut my hair. Let's compare. I had my hair cut. So the first example, it shows somebody is cutting their own hair. I and my. I cut my hair. The second example, I had my hair cut at the beauty salon. So the second example shows that somebody cut my hair. So we can use have or get plus the object, the thing, and then the past participle, cut, cut, cut. I had my hair cut. Let's look at this example. We are going to do our makeup. So I am going to put on my lipstick and my friend is going to put on some foundation. We are going to do our makeup ourselves at home, compared to we are going to have our makeup done. We are going to go to the beauty salon and they are going to cut our hair and the beauty technician is going to put makeup on our faces. We are going to have our makeup done by a beautician. I fixed my car. I fixed my car. I got my car fixed by the mechanic. I got my hair fixed by the mechanic. So we can say somebody did something for us. Another example, I bought some flowers for my wife. I had the flowers delivered by the delivery person. Or if you buy something from Coupang, you can buy some food. I had the food delivered by the Coupang man. I had the food delivered. Okay, moving on. Unit 8. My life would be great. So Unit 8 is talking about the second conditional. The second conditional, this is describing something that is unlikely, impossible, or imaginary, that will give some result now or in the future. So we use if to talk about the imaginary condition, and then we talk about the result. So let's look at this example. I'm lonely. I don't have friends. Very sad. I'm lonely. I don't have friends. I don't have friends. If I had, I didn't update this one. If I had lots of friends, I wouldn't be lonely. Do I have friends? No, I don't have friends. But if I had lots of friends, I wouldn't be lonely. I wouldn't be lonely. If I had lots of friends, I would be happy. I would be happy. If I had lots of friends, I could go dancing with them. Yeah, that would be fun. I might, if I had lots of friends, I might have a house party. So Unit 8 is second conditional. So I could do this if I had friends. So we use this to talk about something that is imagined or impossible and the results that will happen now. So, Unit 9, we had the title, What Would You Have Done? What would you have done? So this again is using if a lot. So we're practicing should have and would have. Should have and would have. So we have a problem here. I'm sorry. Why? Why am I sorry? I didn't call you yesterday. I didn't call you yesterday. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't call you yesterday. I should have called you. I should have called you. So should have and would have plus the past participle, call, called, called. We are talking about something imagined in the past. So yesterday, I didn't call you. I should have called you. So should have is used to talk about advice, or it shows that I did something wrong. I should have called you. I didn't call you. I should have called you. I'm sorry. I forgot your birthday. So I'm sorry. So I forgot your birthday. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have forgotten your birthday. So remember, forget, forgot, forgotten. I shouldn't have forgotten your birthday. So what happened? I forgot your birthday. I shouldn't have forgotten your birthday. I should have called you. I should have called you. Okay, so that was Unit 7 through 9. Let's do the listening exercise, but for this part, I couldn't find the audio file, so I will just read it and then we can look at the conversation. So this is unit 7 to 9. Oh, my voice is getting bad. 7 to 9. You can see page 62. Page 62. So there's a man, Ray, and a woman, Jen. Jen, remember me from City College? Oh, hi, Ray. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. You shaved your beard off. Yeah, I got it shaved last year. And you had highlights done. You look great. Thanks. My wife says I look younger. And I should have done it years ago. Oh, are you married? Congratulations. Yes, since last year. Thanks. My wife's name is Connie, and she's a singer. She sounds glamorous, but you should have told me earlier. Sorry. I would have told you, but I lost your email address. Anyway, what's new with you? Are you still living in the city? No, I just came here today to get my hair permed. I live in the suburbs. That's good. I'm sure the traffic is much better there. Yeah, but I wish they'd improve the public transportation. Anyway, my kids love the schools there. Wait, you have kids now? Yeah, I have 3 children. Okay, I'm a great actor. So let's look through this conversation, and if you have the book, you can circle the correct answer. So let's see. Ray and Jen. Jen, remember me from City College? Oh, hi, Ray. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. You shaved your beard off. Yeah, I got it shaved last year. Okay, so Ray had a beard and he went to the barber and they shaved his beard. It must have been a big beard. And you had highlights done. You look great. So he had highlights done at the hair shop. Thanks. My wife says I look younger, and I should have done it years ago. So I should have done it years ago. He didn't do it years ago. His wife says, you should have done it years ago because you look younger. Thanks. Oh, are you married? Congratulations. Yeah, since last year. Thanks. My wife's name is Connie, and she's a singer. She sounds glamorous, but you should have told me earlier. You should have told me earlier. He didn't tell her earlier. He should have told her earlier. Sorry. I would have told you, but I lost your email address. Anyway, what's new with you? Are you still living in the city? No, I just came here today to get my hair permed. So she came to the beauty salon to get her hair permed. I live in the suburbs. That's good. I'm sure the traffic is much better there. Yeah, but I wish they'd improve the public transportation. Anyway, my kids love the schools there. Wait, you have kids now? Yeah, I have 3 children. Okay, so Jen and Ray were talking there. Now, if we move on, we can look at Unit 10. We are looking at Units 10 through 12 now. So if you turn to page 64, you can see Unit 10. We have the title, Anything's Possible. Anything's possible. So here we were looking at modals. May, might, could, and must plus have. So may have, might have, could have, and must have. So we use these words to talk about certainty. Must have, you're almost 100% sure. May have, might have, could have, not sure. Must not have, couldn't have, you're almost 100% sure that it's not true. So we can look at this example. Aliens built the pyramids. Really? Are you sure? Half sure. 50%. Aliens may have built the pyramids. I don't think so. I think 0%. Aliens couldn't have built the pyramids. That's crazy. Slaves built the pyramids. Almost 100%. Slaves must have built the pyramids. So must have, 100%. May have, not sure. Must not have, couldn't have. I'm sure they didn't do it. And Unit 11. What would have happened? So this is the third conditional. So in Unit 8, I think, Unit 8, we did the second conditional. This one is the third conditional. Third conditional is an imagined situation, but the result is in the past. So in Unit 8, it was an imagined condition, and the result is now and future. This time, it's an imagined condition, but the result is in the past. So we use if to introduce the imagined event or the imagined condition in the past, and then express the result. So, for example, my brother studied hard, but I didn't. I was a bad student. My brother went to Harvard. So Harvard is a good university. If I had studied harder, I could have gone to Harvard. So this is imagined. If I had studied harder, I didn't study hard. So I didn't go to a good school. But if I had studied harder, I could have gone to Harvard. I played computer games every night. My mom was always angry about that. If I hadn't played computer games every night, so if I hadn't played computer games every night, I did play computer games every night. If I hadn't played computer games every night, my mom would not have been angry. My mom might not have been angry. I think my mom is always angry anyway. If I hadn't had so much work, I would have gone to the movies last night. But last night, I had a lot of work. If she had told me the truth, I would have understood. If I had been born 100 years ago, 1918, I would have caught influenza. I would have had a difficult life. I wouldn't have been able to use computers. So imagined situation and in the past. Last unit, unit 12. We're almost there. Keep on going. This was, he said he was a movie star. So this unit was practicing reported speech. So the example, I ate rice every day, he said. He said that he ate rice every day. So this is reporting. He ate rice. I ate rice every day, he said. He said that he ate rice every day. Do you like hip-hop? She asked me. So she asked me, do you like hip-hop? Here, if it's a yes-no question, do you like hip-hop? Yeah, I like hip-hop. Do you like hip-hop? She asked me. She asked me, oh, what's happening? She asked me if I liked hip-hop. She asked me if I liked hip-hop. I said, yes, I do. I said that I do. Okay, page 82 is the final listening exercise, and we have audio, so I can rest my tired voice. Let's listen, and then we can review it together, and we'll be finished. So, go back. I need to press play.
Review units 10 to 12.
Let's listen.
Page 82. Listen and check your answers. Then practice the conversation with a partner.
I just read a cool article in the newspaper. They asked 1,000 people who they admired the most.
Yeah, I saw something about that online. Most people said it was a family member, right?
Right. If they had asked me the question, I would have said that too.
Really? Which family member?
My grandfather, probably. He didn't finish high school, but he learned 5 languages.
He must have been really smart.
Yeah. If I'd been born with his brains, I might not have done so poorly in Spanish.
But you're not dumb. You just might have had a bad teacher.
I guess so. So who do you admire the most?
Well, my mom always encouraged me. She said I could do anything in life.
So she's the one you admire the most?
Well, no. Actually, I'd choose the people who started the internet. It's an amazing creation.
Yeah, and all of our gadgets depend on it.
Also, you and I wouldn't have become friends if they hadn't invented the internet.
Okay, so here we had Alan and Maria, and they are talking about a survey in the newspaper. So Alan starts, I just read a cool article in the newspaper. They asked 1,000 people who they admire the most. So this is using the relative clause. So we can ask a question, who do you admire the most? So they asked the question, who do they admire the most? They asked 1,000 people who they admire the most. Yeah, I saw something about that online. Most people said it was a family member, right? Right. If they had asked me that question, I would have said that too. So here Alan is using the third conditional, unit 12. They didn't ask, but if they had asked me, I would have said that too. Really? Which family member? My grandfather, probably. He didn't finish high school, but he learned 5 languages. He's smart. He must have been really smart. Yeah, so I'm sure he was smart. He learned 5 languages. He might have been smart. I'm not sure. He must have been really smart. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, if I'd been born with his brains, I might not have done so poorly in Spanish. Okay, so Alan studied Spanish, but he didn't do well. He did very poorly. Maybe D, C, D. He didn't get an A, but he's thinking, if I'd been born with my grandfather's brains. His grandfather was really smart. Alan is not smart. If I'd been born with his brains, maybe I might not have done so poorly in Spanish. So he's imagining. But you're not dumb. You just might have had a bad teacher. I guess so. So, who do you admire the most? Well, my mom always encouraged me. She said I could do anything in life. So she encouraged, yeah, fighting, you can do it. She encouraged me. She said I could do anything in life. So her mom said, Maria, you can do anything in your life. She said I could do anything in life. So this is reported speech. So, she's the one you admire the most. Well, no. Actually, I'd choose the people who started the internet. It's an amazing creation. So I'd choose the people. Which people? The people who started the internet. It's an amazing creation. Yeah, and all of our gadgets depend on it. Yeah, all our gadgets, smartphone, smartwatch, TV maybe, watching TV. Everything needs internet. So all our gadgets depend on it. If there's no internet, your phone will be very bad. Your phone depends on the internet. Yeah, all our gadgets depend on it. Also, you and I wouldn't have become friends if they hadn't invented the internet. So they had invented the internet and we became friends. We wouldn't have met if they hadn't invented the internet. If they hadn't invented the internet, I couldn't have taught this class because we have to upload it to YouTube and then you can watch it on YouTube. Okay, so that's the end of week 13, part 2. So we reviewed units 1 to 12. For your exams, you should have done something for your midterm test, or you will be doing it. Midterm test will be units 1 to 6. Final test will be units 7 to 12. Then we have a written exam which will cover all the units. Okay, so study hard, stay safe, and wash your hands. I hope you stay healthy. If I have you in any classes, I'll see you in the exam period. Okay, but this is me logging off. Have a good day.